take your laptop little bit down. थोड़ा सा नीचे कर. बस. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Good.
We're live now.
So today, related to destiny, I want to tell you how do we go from one life to another? That's what is the destined purpose. We decide in the previous life, what is it that we needed and was incomplete. And so these, whatever we needed and you did not achieve it in the previous life, the first step of understanding your need comes as a thought. Okay. And each thought is imprinted on an empty field. If it was the need, and then we develop the needs, they become patterns. All the desires you want becomes a pattern. Now, these things create a subtle body, the same shape as the human being, but something which is bright and transparent. So the human body is solid. Anna body is solid. It's made of all the 5 elements. So that's what is born. And inside is the soul divine absolute complex which runs that body, keeps the body alive. In between the physical body and that body is a subtle body. As per Hinduism, these are the 5 fields. Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, Jnanamaya Kosha, and Anandamaya Kosha. So Anandamaya Kosha has all the soul divine complex. That is why I added Atmamaya Kosha, Divyamaya Kosha, and Absolute Maya Kosha. These are the centers of the fields. So in between is an acquired field called the Bhagyamaya Kosha, which has all the imprints. Or the patterns, or the desires, or the needs, or the memories, or the actions of your previous life. It is subtle, sort of transparent. It can, if you remove the physical body, it looks like a translucent outline in which all this information is imprinted. Basically, the soul divine complex wants to erase all this, to be free of all this which is holding you back. Even good things are holding you back. Achieved things are holding you back because you're attached. So we embark on certain things which, or we are not able to embark on certain activities which we desire. These are like, we're still attached to it, or we are attached to like your wife or a person or a child or whatever it is. So these are what this imprint. So when the body dies, all that body goes back to the earth material. But these patterns and imprints remain in the subtle body. This is what is reborn. Not the soul divine absolute complex. No, that's eternal. It always lives. It wants to just get rid of this thing which is holding them back. So they have to again and again take birth. So the Dalai Lama, who is born again and again, is carrying this subtle body of Buddhism, which he wants everybody to learn and use in order to seek freedom or moksha. I don't know what they call it in Buddhism. Christianity is salvation. Okay. So that is why the thumbprint remains the same and your name remains the same. So this is what is the karmic system. This is what is the soul genetics. Actually, it is the subtle genetics which doesn't leave you. So this is what travels from one body to the other body. I don't know what you understood. Do you have a question? I don't know what you understood. Do you have a question? Then I will be able to give you deeper understanding. Yes, Miadul Gaur. Then I will go to, yeah.
Би яг өнөөдөр асууя гэж бодож байсан чи багш маань ярьлаа. Тэгэхээр нөгөө одоо гэгэр суусууд дадаа багш маш гэдэг энэ том усууд одоо урд нь хүнээс дэше төрөлд очих магадлалтай шүү дээ. Тэгэхээр тэгхгүйгээр ахаад ингээд ахиж сүрээд байна гэхээр юу яаж нөгөө хүн төрлөх тусалгаад дахиж сүнсээрээ дамжаал сүнсэн дараагийн төрөлдөө очиод байна уу гэж асуух гэдэг. Дэше явахгүй байна.
Durga, what did she ask? Please tell me. Yeah, very good. Very good question. Excellent question that you asked. Okay. Sometimes these enlightened beings take birth to help humanity. Okay. So, although he has cleared everything, he is an enlightened being, he can take birth as per his wish. Okay. So, for example, Buddha was born. But Buddha's system is what the Dalai Lama is born again and again in a different body to support the people who are seeking Buddhism. Not only that, in Hinduism, they are all free beings. Like Vishnu is born again and again, called the 10 avatars, as per the need of humanity at that time. Lord Krishna was born. Ram was there. So many forms of Vishnu were there. Okay. Then in Christianity, what has happened? They said, when Jesus left, he said, I will come again, not as one, but as many. So there are many people who are Jesus-like beings who are helping Christianity. Except in Islam, they do not believe in this. The rest of the cultures believe in rebirth. Yes. Any other question? So there is no Sunil. That is why nobody is being admitted.
Oh, sorry, sir. I was in backend. I didn't saw this.
Yes. Any question in YouTube?
Бид нар нэг асуулт байна. Бид нар жишээлбэл одоо юу
Any
хийх гэж
question in
хэлсэн
LinkedIn?
бэ?
Any question
Юу
anywhere?
хараад ирсэн бэ гэдгээ мэдэх
there is-
боломжтой.
Yes, Bio.
Тэргээ ер
In
нь
YouTube
яаж
it is
Ask
there.
again. क्या कह रहे हो बेटा?
In YouTube it is there.
Би
Okay. Let Mido finish, then I will take.
Хүн
This is
төрөхөөр
what is
одоо хүний
important.
амьдарч байгаа амьдрал туулж байгаа одоо энэ зовлон жаргал бүх юм нь болохоор тухайн хүний одоо мэдээлэл одоо өөрийнх нь хийсэн үйлөөр аав ээжийнх нь хийсэн үйлөөрөөс гадна урд насныхаас хүнснийх нь бас мэдээлэл хамт ирээд тэгээд амьдралд нас нөлөөлөд байдаг болов уу гэж бодоод байдаг. Энэ үнэн үү? Тэр хүний бид орсон хүнснийх нь урд насных нь мэдээлэл.
Yes. Yes. No. Father side and mother side is related to the physical human body. That is the genetics, human genetics. Yeah. That is the earth material genetics only. Understand? Okay. So the subtle body, along with its ace intelligence, comes into this body of what your parents have created to achieve its purpose of letting go all that is not here. Finally, to dissolve that subtle body of ours. And if it's not finished in this life, it will be born again. Yeah. When Dulgor finishes, Sunil, tell me what's the question in YouTube. Painless to diseaseless, diseaseless to. That means you become stressless. And when there is, so this is what you have to practice, Someshwara, every day for some time to remain thoughtless throughout the day and only think when necessary, not unnecessary. And the key to becoming thoughtless is to be in your heart, not in your brain. Don't allow your brain awareness to sit in your brain, but in your heart. Heart is the singular state. Brain is the logical state, dual state of being. So that's why we take you to the heart to become thoughtless, or we take you out of the head only to become thoughtless. And when you're stressless, there'll be no pain. Pain comes as a result of controversy and stress. And when there is no pain, there is no disease. When there is no disease, there is no aging issue. You're biologically young. When you are ageless, you become limitless. The next step is limitless. You have no limitations. You have no fears. no sadness, no depression, and also not too much of love, too much of joy or anything. And when you become limitless, that is the time, next stage becomes timeless. There is no time. You think or you conceive in your heart, it will happen. This should happen. For example, early morning, I'm getting thoughts today. Oh, Uma hasn't written to me for a long time because she was due for some appointment with me. Why hasn't she written? Can you believe? First thing when I get up, there is a message from Uma. So she thought of me and the thought reached to me, or she wanted to message me. It reached to me even before I opened the message. It's timeless. It doesn't take any time. And you don't have to go from here to America to achieve something. You can achieve it in the same point where you are. That is called spaceless. So whatever I teach you, the simple program, whatever you're doing, it makes you thoughtless, doubtless, the next stage, doubtless to stressless, stressless to painless, painless to diseaseless, diseaseless to ageless. Remember what is the thing we're teaching you? To become stressless, diseaseless, ageless, right? To be free, to stop, reverse, prevent stress, disease, and aging, right? That's what we're teaching you. So that you can come to this timeless state. What do you mean by timeless? Means you don't have to spend any time, but you achieve it instantly. That is timeless. You conceive and you manifest. It happens in no time. And you don't even have to go on practicing for some time, some space. Walk from here to there to get it. You don't have to walk from Bangalore, if you are in Bangalore, to Muktinath in Nepal to get salvation. To get mukti, to get freedom. You can get it in wherever you are at that point, but you have to come to that state. You don't have to do all spiritual travels to every place to achieve it. You don't have to go to Shambhala. Shambhala is here, now, inside you. You don't need to go to Shambhala to get it activated. It is here. That is called spaceless. That's what we call, before this, we call limitless. There is no time, there is no space. That is what is the limitless state. Whatever you want, you can achieve now, in the now. Very nice question. Okay, next turn is
Sir,
Suguna. हाँ बोलो बोलो पूछो बोलो.
we got the
Before
answer
Suguna.
to
Huh?
Nanda Kumar.
हाँ.
Enlightenment is independent person.
Nanda Kumar, you were always an independent person. It's not that. Okay. Enlightened one is a realized one. Enlightened one is somebody who is wise, who understands. An enlightened man does not react. He is in the state of just noticing, okay, is that it? Okay. So, if you want to understand in simple terms, when you understand something, then you implement and make it your truth. Make it your reality. Like your intention and resolve, when it becomes the truth, you will understand as you go with me that it's very easy to achieve it. And the moment you achieve it, what happens? Oh my God. It's so clear. It's so simple. It's so down to earth. Look at my face. That's an enlightened face. That's called the bulb-on moment. Oh my God. Is that easy? That's what was Eureka, the Archimedes principle. Newton's the apple story. That was the enlightened state for him. So the answer to your question, Nandakumar, is it depends on what is your subtle body pattern which you came from the previous life. What have you achieved? What have you done? What was missing? So you could become enlightened as a child at the age of 5 because you have all the things. So that is why when they search for a Dalai Lama, when they hear a small boy talking about Buddhism all by himself, then they start questioning him and asking the stories of the previous Dalai Lamas. And he will answer it because that is there already in his subtle. But he has come born intentionally with the purpose of helping people get their mukti, their salvation. So he is an enlightened being who doesn't need salvation. He is already enlightened at the highest level. Got it, Nandakumar? So sometimes we take lifetimes to get fully enlightened. That means you're free of the subtle body, free of the patterns, free of the thoughts, free of everything. Lifetimes. But what is ACE to ME of Sciences doing? Giving you an understanding and clarity to be able to achieve all this, all the future lives of yours in this life, so that you become the enlightened one. So each one, Nandakumar has a unique destiny. So we have to work on the unique destiny. And when we work on that unique purpose of yours, the steps are realization and enlightenment happen. You go from healthy, wealthy, and become wise. Healthy, wealthy, and wise. Experienced, realized, enlightened, noticing, witnessing, being independent, being godlike. Okay, next question. Anything else? I'll go to Sugna then.
This is for today. We have another class. So, Dolgor, you wanted to say yesterday something, right? So, May, you can remove this interpretation.
I would like to pray for, we haven't done it for a couple of days, so I would like to pray with you guys. Everyone can pray on their own, but I would like to send my prayer on behalf of everyone in the class to our teacher. We sincerely pray that your recovery will be smooth, comfortable, and much faster than expected, teacher. May your body regain its strength each day, and may you be blessed with excellent health, renewed energy, and long, meaningful life. You have guided and inspired so many people, including me, and I hope all the love and positive energy you have shared returns to you now as healing. Please take good care of yourself and allow your body the time it needs to recover completely. You are in our thoughts and prayers every day, wishing you a speedy recovery for all of us, lasting health, and many joyful years ahead. За одоо бүгдээрээ сая багштаа зориулаад дор бүрнээ ерөөлөө ингээд явуулж болно. За бүгдээрээ хамтдаа бас ингээд сайн сайхныг хүсээд багшаа та бидний өдөр болгоны мөргөлж залбиралж байгаа шүү. Таны маань өвдөг хурдан эдгэрээд эрүүл бие чинь одоо өдөр болгон сайжраад биднэртээ дахин хурдан ирээд ингээд хичээлээ заах болтугай. Бидний өдөр болгоны таныгаа орж ирээгүй үед бид нар өдөр болгон хичээлээ хийж байгаа шүү. Тэгэхээр энэ бидний одоо нийтээрээ сууж байгаад явуулж байгаа энэ коллектив буюу энэ хамтаараа бусдаараа явуулж байгаа энэ нэг эрчс, энэ хүчтэй энэ эрчсийг та минь хүлээж авч ингээд хурдан эдгэрээд бушуухан бид нартэй орж ирээд хичээлээ заагаарэ. Өөрийнхөө өмнө наснаас одоо өөрт чинь ирсэн олон жил дамжиж ирсэн тэр их агуу мэдлэгийг, тэр дотроо байгаа тэр мэдлэгийг бид нартэйгээ дахин олон өдөр, жил, сар хуваалцаарай гэж ингэж ирүүлөө. Thank you.
Thank you, Durga.
Mhm.
You are joining Versatile, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.